number 30.
There's smarter Logan.
The American Nightmare is here. His recovery from the torn pectoral muscle has been well documented over the last month.
And the American Nightmare's journey to the dream begins once again tonight in Texas.
But now the attention turns to Cody Rhodes. And can you imagine the feeling after the torn pectoral muscle in the match of the year at Hell in a Cell, to fight back, to come back to this moment tonight?
Not just the torn pec, how about his entire life leading to this moment, Corey?
From the highest of highs to the lowest of lows, the American Nightmare staring at the WrestleMania sign, realizing there is one more step to immortality.
From dashing to Stardust to the main event at WrestleMania.
Cody, you've been out the last several months, but what a way to make a comeback, winning Royal Rumble, and I'm sure your eyes are locked on WrestleMania. How are you feeling right now?
Whew. I mean, you framed it up in a way that I don't think I'm ready to hear. I don't have, sorry, I'm very emotional. I don't have a frame of reference. I've never punched a ticket to WrestleMania. I know it's not something that, it may not be cool to talk about in an interview, but I was there your first day of work. I was dressed as Stardust at Six Flags, and I tried everything I could to make that work, but I mean, that's truly undesirable, right? And I love to say undesirable to undeniable, but undeniable is still uncrowned. And to be able to punch a ticket to the thing that he didn't, I don't have any words other than it's just, I got to finish it, right? And I mean, there's no one better in the world than Roman Reigns. If you cover this, there's no one better. I can't say I'm better. I have to beat him to say I'm better. And to find out, you know, how tough Gunther is, my God, it's one of those things where I was like, I can't wait to wrestle him again, but no, I don't also want to wrestle him ever again. I'm blessed. This is, I got 2 returns in 1 year. I really, if I could take a second to say I'm real sorry. I didn't mean to get hurt, and it was stupid, and I was glad I was able to wrestle. I don't know how, and I know people, I apologize because this could have happened earlier, and I was moving forward, but it's a setback that was really positive for my life because now I can do everything right. You know, I'm entering the prime of my career and gotta be responsible, and just, again, I don't know who to talk to about WrestleMania other than Triple H himself, and that's such a unique relationship, but I'm going to be bending his ear as much as I can to go on last under the brightest lights on the biggest stage. Means the world.
Battling back from injury, battling in that Royal Rumble, battling internal battles that many will probably never know about, but excited to see the journey over the next couple months.
Oh, well, I'm excited. You know, it's a Star Wars quote, but I always tell people, you know, this is where you want to follow me because this is where the fun begins. And truly, there's a lot of people who followed me over WWE, the WWE Universe, as we call them. They're already big enough. They're everywhere. But I was able to bring some of the friends I made along the way, and they're out there, and connecting to that audience is what I miss the most because it was the thing that took me the longest in my career to find. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say other than, my God, I'm excited for Hollywood for sure.
Well, I know I speak for the entire WWE Universe. We're very excited to see you back.
Now, let's do this thing. Don't tell anyone. Don't put it on a medical report. But I popped my eardrum, so it's what a night not to hear that much. But I could hear him loud enough, and it's a beautiful moment. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad we got to have this experience. I was there for day one, so got many more days ahead of us. Awesome.
Thanks so much.
Hi, Nick. Hi, Cody. A lot changed while you were gone from WWE. Vince was in control of creative when you left, and you come back, and now Hunter is in charge of creative. How has it changed with you engaging the creative end of WWE between then and now? And is there a difference for you kind of backstage in any way now that you are coming back to, again, a different kind of leadership in that area?
I was very fortunate that when I came back, I had enough experience that I always need structure and need direction. You guys have seen me without a leash before. I get a little wild. So it was great to have that structure, but also I have had an unbelievable experience and unbelievable education in wrestling. Really, I'm not meant to do anything else. This is what I do. So it was easy then when I came back and Vince was in charge of that, and it is easy now. Because the way I look at it, and I mean, I don't mean this from any like braggadocio or arrogance, and this is something that I talked about with one of my kids, at the school, is if I'm the best, then it doesn't matter who is showing me where to go and telling me what's next. If I'm the best, if my transaction is simple, these fans pay their money, and I make them feel something, and I can do that better than anybody, if I can, then it can be this person and it can be that person. I mean, I will say, and I again don't want to get mushy with it or anything, but Triple H has no reason to be a fan of mine, if you really think about it. I smashed the throne. I took a lot of shots, always lighthearted, but I think he knew where it was coming from. I was hungry. I mean, he's the one guy. I don't think he remembers this, but I'll never forget it. I remember I talked to him in gorilla position one time when I was really frustrated doing Stardust, and I went to walk out, and he looked back at me and he said, "Hey, rattle the cages." And I okay, like that could have meant a lot of things. Go talk to the writers. He said, "Rattle the cages." I took it real literally, and went out and rattled them as much as I could. And I'm so glad that relationship gets to develop now, because it's clearly, if you guys have seen how I've modeled a lot of my presentation and performance, I'm clearly a massive Triple H fan. So I'm glad that he's the coach, and I get to play, and I want to play quarterback. And I'm just, again, I owe him a lot for how he handled my dad, but I don't want him to look at me and see my dad. Damn it. I want him to look at me and see me. And today I felt like he saw me, and that's very important. My last name's done a lot of things for me, but we're at a point in my career where my first name has to do those things as well. And it's off to a great start. So let's see where we go from here.